It's been in development hell for God knows how long, but it's finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, RDO Bullying. Shut up, Arthur. RDO Bullying. It's finally here, but this is the season 1 finale, people. So grab some snacks, have some popcorn, and enjoy.
Alright, this is attempt number 2! Get the fuck over here! Hadouken!
I can't believe you've done that.
Running circles around you!
I'm gonna retire myself to freaking Hanging Dog Ranch. That's where I'm headed. Alright? And we're gonna make it nice and cinematic. So I'm gonna put on my outfit. Zapatero. And I'm simply gonna put on cinematic mode as we get over to the other side of Strawberry here. And I'm hopefully just gonna pick some nice cinematic, nice soothing music to send my character off. Alright, here we go. Houston, we have a problem. There's a bear. Stop roaring at me. I'm trying to record a cinematic outro. You guys should hopefully be able to hear me okay. Alright, here we go. Player. No turning back now. Yeah, this is when I first started this character. When was this character created again? When was this character created again? February 14th, 2025. I've gotten flipping 8,823 kills. I've died 21 times. Spent 4 days and 9 hours in Red Dead Online. Owned 1 horse. Killed 63 players. Killed 328 freaking law personnel. I killed 8,024 civilians. Spent 50 minutes wanted. And looted 428 people. I killed 419 animals. 58 unique animals. Skinned and / plucked 64 animals, skinned 21 unique animals, or plucked them, 55 perfect kills, 148.65 for hunting profits, caught 10 fish, biggest fish caught was 17 pounds 11 ounces, played all 13 story missions, haven't played any serious missions, and that's the general stats. Yep. And I ended on honorable because I really wanted to do the unhonorable missions again. Alright. If I dwell any longer, I'm going to regret this. Alright, let's go. Yeah, any unspent gold bars or money is going to be able to use. And like I said, I got my other self hooked up. I got her. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Where's my water? I need to be drinking. Alright. Alright. Just... And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes RDO Bullying. This, while taking forever to record and schedule and do all that crap, was a lot of fun to make. And unfortunately, like I said in my post a long time ago, I really hope I don't have to mention it again, Zachary was not joined or was not featured in this video, which hurts because he really did. He was in every single episode besides this one, which really does hurt, but I can't really dwell on that fact. What originally started as just a silly little idea to just see what it was like to bully low levels and just piss him off, really turned into something I thoroughly liked for a time. Now, do I condone any of you to go into an RDO match and just try to, or RDO lobby and go pick on people? No, absolutely not. Be smart, check their ranks, check their cards, be smart, make sure you know what they're capable of and what they're not capable of before you do anything. And yeah, that's all I can say for right now. Thank you all so much for watching RDO Bullying, and this is only season 1. I could continue this in the future. At the end, as you just saw, deleted my other character. I went back to the other female character I always go to. So if you want to see more bullying, just maybe reach 5-10 likes, probably almost 7 likes, and I'll try to do a season 2 of RDO Bullying, but it's gonna take time. And yeah, so hope you all enjoyed RDO Bullying, and happy birthday going to myself, by the way. I was this is being recorded at 11:25 p.m., so it's about 40 minutes until it's not officially my birthday anymore, but yeah, I had a blast today, got myself a bunch of stuff, and it was fun, but I digress. I hope you all enjoyed RDO Bullying, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adieu. Edicon, get the outro in here before I tear myself up.